was another solid day trading the Nasdaq today, where I took one single trade. It was a one and done day, and the position did exactly what I wanted it to do. I took my profits and I bounced. We'll dive into the charts. I'll show you where I took the trade and why I took the trade, and what am I expecting next. What are we looking at for tomorrow? Let's dive into the chart here. Okay, over here on the right, you can see my accounts. Here on this account, I'm up $410, and then this account, I'm up $1,231. And then this account, I'm up $1,231 as well. So overall, a 2.8K day. We take those all day long. Love to see it. Let's dive into the position here, where I took the trade and why I took it. So overall on the day, we had some news come out. We had job reports. We had PMI. Overall, the market just was in a downward spiral. We had a downwards trend. Normally, I don't like to trade counter trend. I don't want to do that. I usually trade with the trend. However, when we got to this level, and I'll zoom out. If I zoom all the way out here, you can see that we're in a big level of demand. Like, there was a lot of demand down here. We tested this level before and got bought off of it. So coming down into this level, it made sense for reversal. And then also when I was looking at the DOM, my level 2 on the ES, I could see a lot of buy orders getting put in on the DOM. And so that was just, everything was indicating that we were going to reverse here. And so I just waited for my signals to tell me, okay, it's getting ready to reverse, and I hopped in. So what happened here was we came down and made a new low here. And then we tried to make a new low and got bought up. But where this got interesting is on cumulative delta. And if you don't know what delta is, I go over in my course. Link is in the description down below. Delta had a divergence here, right? Where we see that price is making a new low. But if we look at delta, delta is not making a new low, right? We're holding up on delta. Buyers are still holding strong. So when I saw buyers getting ready to step up, I said, okay, well, buyers are holding up. Delta's holding up. We have a lot of buy orders on the ES. Everything's pointing to reversal here. So I got in a position. This is a little bit of aggressive entry for me. I really wanted to get in down here. But everything looked good and I was confident in this trade. So I took the position. It did go against me a little bit, but I was confident that we're not going to make new lows. If we did make new lows, I obviously would have got out of this trade. But I stayed in this trade here and eventually rode it up to about 51.63. So it was a nice $415 winner on this account. Now, keep in mind, I have a trade copier where I trade 2 other accounts at the same time, but larger size. So this $415 trade was really a $1,200 trade on the other 2 accounts. So that's how that worked out there. But overall, I saw that everything pointed to reversal. So I did catch this uptrend here. I got out at a good spot where we did consolidate and come back down. Obviously, eventually, now we're ripping straight back up. But this is one of those trades where you just take your profits and you go. This actually took, let's see, just over 15 minutes in this trade, which is a lot longer of a trade time than I usually trade. Normally, my trades are 2 to 3 minutes, sometimes even in the seconds. And so, because I'm a quick scalper, right? So for me to be in this for 15 minutes, that's a long trade time for me. So I wanted to get out of this trade as soon as it hit that $415 mark for me to take profits and bounce. So again, overall, a really solid day. Super happy with the execution on that trade, even though I had to be a little more patient than I wanted to. But it is what it is. Overall, yesterday when I made my YouTube video, I said that we were going to either break 261 or we were going to break highs. And I said if we broke 261, that we were going to see a pretty big flush down. Exactly what happened. We came down into demand and now we're getting bought right back up. Coming into tomorrow, we don't really have any big news dropping, so it may not be too much volatility tomorrow. However, we have this gap to fill. So if we can fill this gap and potentially make our way back up, that would be great to see. We are in a demand zone, so coming into tomorrow, I might look for us to catch a little bit of a buy up and come back up into this range, if that's possible, if the buyers hold up. But we will see what happens. We never want to try to predict the market too much. We always want to react to what the market gives us. So we will see what happens coming in tomorrow. But overall, really solid day. Super happy with today's execution. $2,800 on the day. We'll take it all day. If you guys have not already, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.